Hello, my dear students. Good morning, all of you. Welcome to Unacademy. Welcome to Kreatryx and welcome to Impulse Batch. Before going to start today's session, let me introduce myself. I am KV Swami. I did my MTech in Systems and Signal Processing from JNT College of Engineering, Hyderabad, and passed out in the year 2007. And since 2009, I was into this GATE coaching field, teaching my favorite subjects, signals and systems, and communication throughout the country. I have 12 plus years of teaching experience. Now I am associated with Unacademy, and if you want to purchase any course on Unacademy, you can use my code KVS Live, with which you'll be getting flat 10% discount. Any course on Unacademy you can purchase using the code KVS Live. First of all, we'll observe what are the various courses for GATE we are having in Unacademy. Basically, we are having two types of subscriptions here, namely the Plus subscription and the Iconic subscription. In the Plus subscription, the student is exposed to live classes, crash courses, weekly tests, doubt solving sessions, and batches are conducted in both English and Hindi. If a student is not comfortable with English, he can take the batch in Hindi, and if a student is not comfortable with Hindi, he can take the batch in English from his choice of educator. And we have rank improvement batches also. Apart from this, in Iconic subscription, a personal coach is given to the students, study planner is given, study booster sessions are there, test analysis is taken, study material is given, and doubt clarifying instructor are also present in Iconic subscription. Now we'll see what is the fee structure in the Plus subscription and the Iconic subscription. In the Plus subscription, GATE or ESE preparation for 12 months, that is for 1 year, it costs around 27,225 rupees only using the code KVS Live. Plus subscription, GATE or ESE preparation for 18 months, that is 1.5 year course, it costs around 34,650 rupees only using the code KVS Live. In Plus subscription, GATE or ESE preparation for 24 months, that is 2-year program, which is ideal for second year students. This costs around 39,600 rupees only using the code KVS Live. Coming to Iconic subscription, GATE or ESE preparation for 12 months, that is 1 year, it costs around 45,225 rupees only using the code KVS Live. Iconic subscription, GATE or ESE preparation for 24 months, that is 2-year program, it costs around 66,600 rupees only using the code KVS Live. So whatever may be your choice, either Plus subscription or Iconic subscription, so use the code KVS Live to get maximum discount. Now let me tell you that tomorrow, that is on Sunday, we are going to have an exam known as Unacademy Combat. See, date is 11th of April and the time is 11 AM and the duration of the exam is 60 minutes exam, and the branches eligible for this exam are mechanical, civil, electrical, electronics and communication, and computer science and IT. See, the advantage with this Unacademy Combat exam is that the top 3 winners, if your position is in the top 3, you will get 100% scholarship on Plus subscription. Means you need not pay anything for Plus subscription. Plus subscription is given at free of cost, and the top 100 winners will get some additional discounts. Don't forget to write this exam and inform your friends also. And for writing this exam, you can use my code KVS Live. KVS Live. So all of you, save the date 11th April and the timing is 11 AM. Okay. Good morning Manu, Vamsi, Jaitirtha, Adarsh Kumar. Okay, now let's start our topic. Now what we were discussing, okay, let me do a small recap so that you get confidence on yesterday's topic also. See, we were discussing LTI systems. Listen carefully, my dear students. LTI system. First of all, what is the definition of LTI system? A system which obeys both the properties linearity and time invariance is known as LTI system. And what is the importance or beauty of LTI systems? For LTI systems, if you know the response for one basic signal called impulse, that is impulse response, if you know, you can calculate the output given any input signal. How you are going to calculate? Through convolution. Or I can say that given input and impulse response, output of a LTI system is simply the convolution of input and impulse response. So convolution expression is given by y of t is equal to integral minus infinite to infinite x of tau h of t minus tau d tau. And I gave you the detailed procedure how to perform convolution also. There are some 4 or 5 steps. First of all, you have to change the independent variable from t to tau, take the reversal of h of tau to get h of minus tau, shift it by t and multiply x of tau and h of t minus tau and integrate. And yesterday we have seen that our convolution operation is commutative. Our convolution operation is commutative, means this is also equal to h of t convolved with x of t. So the convolution expression can also be given as integral minus infinite to infinite h of tau x of t minus tau d tau. Right? Convolution operation is commutative. And we have seen some important identities yesterday. What are those? See, if A not equal to B, e power at u of t convolved with e power bt u of t is nothing but e power at minus e power bt by a minus b u of t. And what happens if a is equal to b? And I told you to prove this one. Hope you have tried. E power at u of t convolved with e power at u of t will be t e power at u of t, and e power at u of t, here a can be greater than 0, a can be less than 0 here, but a is not equal to 0. E power at u of t convolved with u of t is how much? 1 minus e power at by minus a u of t. Yesterday we have seen this, right? Just I'm doing a small recap. After this, we have seen the width property of convolution also. What is the width property saying? For a LTI system, if x of t convolved with h of t is y of t, and if input is shifted by, then if input is shifted by t1, impulse response is shifted by t2, you have to include both the shifts at the output. You have to include both the shifts at the output. Hope you are comfortable with the width property, right? And after that, we have seen what is ut convolved with ut. Convolution of two unit step signals gives a RAM signal, we have seen. And using the width property, we have seen yesterday that rect t convolved with rect t. Rect t convolved with rect t is nothing but tri t, we have seen. Tri t, right? And I told you one important statement that convolution of two rectangular pulses of equal widths will give triangular pulse, and convolution of two rectangular pulses of unequal widths will produce trapezoidal pulse. And we have seen how to draw the shapes also. And in convolution, what is the range of output? Range of output. Range of output in convolution is from sum of lower limits. Sum of lower limits to sum of upper limits. Sum of upper limits. Right? And I gave you two homework problems also. Let's discuss the homework problems and we'll go to our topic. See, observe here all of you. The first signal what I gave was like this, convolved with this one, no? Yes, if you're given signals like this, before convolving, first of all, you observe the widths of both the rectangular pulses. Now, what is the width of the first rectangular pulse? How many units? 4 units. Second rectangular pulse, 4 units. So, it is convolution of two rectangular pulses of equal width. So, what you will get? Triangular pulse you will get. So, at the output, you are going to get a triangular pulse. But what is the range of that output? And already we have seen that output ranges from sum of lower limits to sum of upper limits. Sum of lower limits means it will range from -3 to 5. Right. Now, where is the midpoint of this triangle? Here. -3 plus 5 by 2, it will be 1. So, it will appear like this. Right. Now, I want this slope here. This slope is nothing but multiply the amplitudes. This slope is nothing but multiply the amplitudes with negative sign. Now, you know the slope, you know this width. Can you calculate this height? What is this width? 4 units. Slope is 1 means height must be 4. This must be your answer. Hope all of you got the same answer. Yes or no? Please reply whether you got the same answer or not. One more example I gave you. What is that? Any problem, directly you can draw. If you have any doubt, write the signals in terms of unit steps and convolve. That will be a practice for you. Convolve with what? I think I gave -1 to 2. Right. This is what I gave. Now, again, before convolving, first of all, check the widths. So, what is the width here? 4 units. Here, what is the width? 3 units. So, convolution of two rectangular pulses of unequal width. So, we must get trapezoidal pulse. Okay, that is confirmed. Trapezoidal pulse we must get. What is the range of output? Range of output will be from sum of lower limits to sum of upper limits. Sum of lower limits means -3 to sum of upper limits means up to 4. Now, what is the width of the smaller rectangular pulse? Width of the smaller rectangular pulse is 3 units. So, it will come like this. Because this width is nothing but width of smaller rectangular pulse. So, this is also 3 units means this must be 1. Now, what is the slope here? Slope is 1. And what is slope here? How I am going to get the slope? Simply multiply the amplitudes. Multiply the amplitude with negative sign. Here, I know this point. I know this slope. I know this width. What could be the height? Slope is 1 means this must be 3. Hope all of you got the same answer. Yes or no? Please reply. All of you give your attendance by pressing the like button, students. Right. So, if you know this logic, you can get this answer for any kind of problem. Right, right. Manu, you are absent yesterday for the class. Harish was present, Adarsh was present, Jaitirtha was present, Vamsi Krishna was present. Okay, fine. Now, let's start today's discussion. I'm going to give you a problem. Try to get the solution for this. F1 of t is 4, 0 less than t less than 2. And it is 0 otherwise. One signal is given. And is naming as F1 of t. F2 of t is u of t minus 1. And is saying that f of t is equal to f1t convolved with f2t. From this, can you get me what is the value of f of 3? F of 3 value. So, options I am giving 0, 4, 8, 12. Come on, what is your answer? Try to solve this problem. I'll be waiting for your answer. Any answers? Please reply. f1 of t, f2 of t are given, and he said that f of t is f1 of t convolved with f2 of t. What is f of 3? Means he's asking us to calculate the output at instant 3. Options are also given, A, B, C, D. Folding, shifting and multiplying you perform. You'll get the answer. You follow our procedure. Any answer? Manu, 4. So Manu, answer is 4. I'm locking your answer, Manu. Your answer is 4, right? So your answer is 4. It is fixed. So Manu said 4. Okay. Or 12. Okay. 12. Now you are saying 12. Manu answer is 12. What about Harish, Vamsi Krishna and all other people? Come on, give your answers. Give your answers. No answers. Sorry, yaar, what happened? Shrija, 0. Okay. Shrija answer is 0. Vamsi Krishna, 4. Okay. Okay. Let's see what is the answer. Okay. Let's see what is the answer. First of all, whatever be the problem, as per our procedure, what do you have to do? Draw the signals. Draw the signals. f1 of t is 4 between 0 to 2. Oh, Harish, your answer is 12. Okay, okay. I'm locking your answer. No problem. So f1 of t is 4. This kind of questions will come in the exam. We have similar kind of question in previous gate. We'll discuss that one also. Can I say that this is my f1 of t? Right. f2 of t is what? U of t minus 1. U of t minus 1 is a delayed version of u of t by 1 unit. Okay, fine. Both the signals are there with us. Now, f of t is f1t convolved with f2t, means integral minus infinite f1 of tau, f2 of t minus tau t tau. Is asking us to calculate the value of f of 3, means integral minus infinite f1 of tau. In the place of t, you have to substitute 3, no? f2 of 3 minus tau d tau. Right? The first step, change the independent variable from t to tau. Change the independent variable from t to tau. Okay, fine. Change the independent variable from t to tau. Second step, take the reversal of f2 of tau to get f2 of minus tau. Just I am following the procedure. Okay, f2 of minus tau. Mirror image along vertical axis. Now shift f2 of minus tau by how many units? T units, but here t value is 3. So add 3. So what happens if I add 3? It will go to a point called 2. So this is f2 of 3 minus tau. Now what you have to do? You have to multiply f1 of tau and f2 of 3 minus tau and integrate. You multiply f1 of tau and f2 of 3 minus tau and integrate. No, So we'll follow the other method here. Look here, multiply f1 of tau and f2 of 3 minus tau, and for the resulting signal you integrate, means you calculate the area. That is nothing but your convolution. Now what happens if I multiply f1 of tau and f2 of 3 minus tau? Multiplication of signals is nothing but multiplying at common points, no? So common portion is from 0 to 2. Common portion between f1 of tau, observe, common portion between f1 of tau and f2 of 3 minus tau to multiply is from 0 to 2 only. Of which here, what is the amplitude? 4, here 1. 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. So this is what is your f1 of tau multiplied with f2 of 3 minus tau. Right. Now what you have to do? You have to integrate. Integration means you calculate the area. You calculate the area. This is in the form of a rectangle, no? So area is what? Width into height. So this will be how much? 8. So our answer is option C. C is the answer. Jaitirtha, your answer is right. C is the answer. Always remember, multiply f1 of tau and f2 of t minus tau and calculate the area under that signal. That is nothing but your convolution. That's it. Want one more point, one more problem of the same kind? So answer is 8. Observe here. I'll do one thing. I'll give you one more problem. Okay. Now everyone must give me the correct answer. This is f1 of t. This is my f2 of t. After this problem, one previous gate question is also waiting for you. F of t is equal to f1 of t convolved with f2 of t. I want the value of f of 3 again. I'm not giving any options. Come on. Tell me the answer. Explain one more time. Last one. Observe here, Harish. See, f1 of tau, f2 of 3 minus tau, you have to multiply and then integrate, no? So f1 of tau is there with me, one signal. f2 of 3 minus tau is also there. You multiply the signals, and we know that multiplication of signals is nothing but multiplying at common points. So the common portion is from 0 to 2. So 0 to 2, this value is 4, this value is 1. If I multiply f1 of tau and f2 of 3 minus tau, I'll get the resulting signal like this only, a rectangle. Now we have to integrate. Integrate means calculate the area. I'm finding the area under this signal. Or you go by integration also, you'll get the same answer. Understood, Harish? For practice, I'm giving one more problem. Come on, tell me the answer. Convolution is nothing but multiply f1 of tau and f2 of t minus tau and then calculate the area under that signal. That itself is convolution. It's as simple as that. Any answers? I want Manu. Manu answer is 1. Okay, Manu answer is 1. Any more answers? Any more answers? Okay, let me solve the problem. Same f of t is f1 of t convolved with f2 of t, no? Anji Kawadi answer is 0. Okay, let's verify. I appreciate. See, first of all, what do you know about convolution? F1 of t convolved with F2 of t is f of t, what he said. So if you try to expand this one, integral minus infinite to infinite, f1 of tau, f2 of t minus tau d tau. Is asking us to get the value of f of 3, means integral minus infinite to infinite, f1 of tau, f2 of 3 minus tau d tau, right? So what is our aim now? Our aim is to find out f1 of tau, f2 of 3 minus tau, multiply the signals, integration is there, means calculate the area. That's it. Fine. Now observe here how we are going to do this. First of all, change the independent variable from t to tau. So change the independent variable from t to tau. Directly I am doing in the problem itself. Change the independent variable from t to tau. First step is completed. Second step, take the reversal of f2 of tau to get f2 of minus tau. Vamsi Krishna, 16. Let me write your answer. Vamsi Krishna has said 16. I appreciate for your answers. Okay. See, your answers may be wrong. See, I'm not saying that your answers are correct, but because 3 people are getting 3 different answers means, see, so some of you may have given wrong answers, but it doesn't mean that you have you should not try. Keep trying. 10 times we may fail, 20 times we may fail, but for the next time, 21st time, definitely we'll understand the logic that is required for a competitive exam. Keep trying, never stop. Okay, take the reversal of f2 of tau to get f2 of minus tau. So f2 of minus tau means, what do you know? Reversal. Reversal means mirror image along vertical axis. Okay, this is f2 of minus tau. Now you have to shift this f2 of minus tau by 3 units, means add 3. What happens if I add 3? What happens if I add 3 to every point on the horizontal axis? I'll get f2 of j theta 16. Okay, 16 you are going to get. Okay, f2 of 3 minus tau. I appreciate. Very good. So f2 of 3 minus tau, add 3. What happens if I add 3? It will go to 1 to 3. Yes or no? So 1 to 3 with a value of 1. Fine. Sorry, with a value of 2. Now what we have to do, according to our logic, we have to multiply f1 of tau and f2 of 3 minus tau, and then integrate means calculate the area. Now f1 of tau is there with you, f2 of 3 minus tau is also there with you. Now we have to multiply, and what do you know about multiplication? Multiplication of signals is nothing but multiplying at common points. So what is the common portion between this first signal and the second signal f2 of 3 minus tau? It is nothing but from 1 to 2. From 1 to 2. This is the common portion. So from 1 to 2. Now if you observe, from 1 to 2, this has different amplitudes. Look here, this has different amplitudes. This has amplitude of 2. So if I multiply, the resulting signal will come like this. Common portion is from 1 to 2. Let's multiply. But what is the value? Look here, what is the value at 1 here? What is the value at 1 here? Can you tell me what is the value at 1? What is the value at 1? See, what is the slope here? Here height is 2 units. Yes, exactly. Height is 2 units. Here width is 2 units. So slope is minus 1. It is decreasing, no? So at 1, it must have a value of 1. Right? So here the value at 1, or you can find out the equation of this line also. Your wish. Y is equal to mx plus c. You can find. See, you can find out the equation of this line. Can you tell me what is the equation of this line? Look here. Equation of this line means mx plus c. M is minus 1. C tau, independent variable, plus y-intercept is nothing but 2. Now at what point we want? At 1, means substitute the value of tau to be 1. So it will come out to be 1. So 1 multiplied with 2. So I'll get this shape. Different amplitudes multiplied with the constant amplitude means different amplitudes will get. But at 1, this value is 1, this value is 2. So this will be 2. Now I want the area under the signal. This is your f1 of tau multiplied with f2 of 3 minus tau. Now simply find out the area. Area under the triangle is what? Half base into height, which is nothing but 1. So answer is 1. Manu's answer is correct. Answer is 1. Please verify, all of you. See, f1 of tau, f2 of 3 minus tau is this one. Now multiply. Common portion is from 1 to 2. It has different amplitude. This has constant amplitude. So different amplitudes will come. At 2 anyway, this value is 0. This value is 2 means it will become the value of the resulting signal will become 0 at the instant 2. Now if you want to know the value of this signal at 1 means find out the equation of this line. Slope is -1, independent variable tau plus the intercept on the vertical axis is 2, minus tau plus 2. It's as simple as that. Hope you understood this problem. Very simple problem. Shall I give you one more problem, which is a previous gate question of the same kind? Or if you have any difficulty, integrate, use normal procedure. Now I'm giving you one more problem, previous gate question. I didn't remember the year, but it's a previous gate question. Tomorrow you're having a mini marathon on LTI systems. This is your X of t, means input to the LTI system. This is impulse response to the LTI system. The question is find y of t at t is equal to 2 seconds. Come on, do it. Input is given, impulse response is given. He is asking us to calculate the output y of t at t is equal to 2. Same logic. Only 30 seconds time is given to you. Input is given, impulse response is given. He is asking us to calculate the output y of t at t is equal to 2 seconds. How you are going to calculate? So those who are given wrong answers, don't feel that our answer is wrong. Keep trying. Definitely you'll get right answer for this problem. Come on, what are your answers? Jaitirtha. One by two. Jaitirtha 1 by 2. Manu 1 by 2. Okay, let's wait for some more answers. This is a previous gate question. Let's wait for some more answers. All of you must try. Anji Kawadi 1 by 2. Okay. All of you are giving the same answer, means that may be the answer, but what happened here in the first problem? All of you told 0, 4, 12, but nobody said, except the one, except Jaitirtha, nobody said that answer is 8. So there is a conflict. Come on. Some more answers I am expecting. Right. Let me solve this one. Shall I? Whatever to Harish, Vamsi. See, given input and impulse response, we know that output of LTI system is convolution. Convolution. Harish. Kulla Harish Kumar. Answer is 1. Okay. Given input and impulse response, output of LTI system is convolution of input and impulse response. Right? So, this is given by integral minus infinite x of tau h of t minus tau d tau. Now he's asking the output at 2, no? 2 means integral minus infinite x of tau h of 2 minus tau d tau. Vamsi Krishna 1. Okay. Observe here. See, the principle involved is find out x of tau h of t minus 2 minus tau, multiply those two signals and integrate means calculate the area. That's it. So first step, change the independent variable from t to tau. Change the independent variable from t to tau. Okay. Change the independent variable from t to tau. Second step, take the reversal of h of tau to get h of minus tau. Take the reversal of h of tau to get h of minus tau. What is this value? H of minus tau. Fine. Shift h of minus tau by t units. What is the value of t said? 2 means add 2. So what happens if I add 2? It will come from minus 4 to 2. The value of 1. This is h of 2 minus tau. 2 minus tau. See, I got x of tau and h of 2 minus tau. What, according to this expression, what I must do? I must multiply the signals, and to the resulting signal I must calculate the integration, means calculation of area. We know that multiplication of signals is nothing but multiplying at common points. What is the common portion? 0 to 2. 0 to 2. If you observe, it has different amplitudes. This has unit amplitude. So what you'll get? You'll get different amplitudes like this. So here 1 by 2. So at the instant 2, this will be 1 by 2. This is the shape of the output. Hope all of you got the same. Now area. Area means what? This area you have to find out. Triangle area means half base into height. So answer is 1 by 2. So these three answers are correct. Answer is 1 by 2. Answer is 1 by 2. This is a previous gate question. 1 by 2. Please verify Vamsi one more time. No problem. Right. Now I'll ask you a previous IES question, small question. Within 5 seconds you must reply. You must give me the reply. Previous IES question. Listen carefully. He said the convolution of a signal, f of t with itself is integral 0 to t f of tau d tau. What is f of t? Come on. The convolution of a signal f of t with itself is integral 0 to t f of tau d tau. What is f of t? What is f of t? What is your answer? See, he means to say that f of t convolved with f of t is integral 0 to t f of tau d tau. See what happens if I take f of t is equal to u of t, unit step signal. LHS. LHS is what? U of t convolved with u of t. We know that it is R of t, ramp signal. RHS. Integral 0 to t u of tau d tau. What happens if you integrate a step signal? You are going to get a ramp signal. Yes, satisfied now. So our f of t must be u of t. Those who have guessed this answer, your answer is right. F of t is u of t. No. Anji Kawadi, it's not the answer. Ramp signal. Whenever, remember, Anji Kawadi, if you are going to convolve any signal with a ramp signal, the input signal will be integrated twice. Anyway, we are going to have the discussion. Right. Fine. Next, let me discuss, see, with the property of convolution we have seen, let me discuss one more property known as the scaling property of convolution. Scaling, listen carefully, property of convolution. Scaling property of convolution. This property says that for a LTI system, if x of t input convolved with impulse response h of t is y of t, then x of alpha t convolved with h of alpha t is 1 by mod alpha y of alpha t. Important property, all of you take down. Scaling property of convolution. If x of t convolved with h of t is y of t, then x of alpha t convolved with h of alpha t is 1 by mod alpha y of alpha t. 1 by mod alpha y of alpha t. Sir, can you tell me with an example how to check this property? Means, yes, you can take. What do you know? Rectity convolved with rectity. Rectity convolved with rectity is what? Tri-t. We know. Now, rect of t by 2. Now I am scaling this one. What is scaling factor? 1 by 2. Convolved with rect of t by 2. So according to x of t convolved with h of t is y of t. Then x of alpha t. What is the value of alpha I took? 1 by 2. X of alpha t convolved with h of alpha t will be 1 by mod alpha. 1 by mod alpha means 2 tri of t by 2. 2 tri of t by 2. If rectity convolved with rectity is tri t, rect of t by 2 convolved with rect of t by 2 is 2 tri of t by 2. You can verify whether this is correct or not. So rect of t by 2 means what is the shape? Rect of t by 2 means what is the shape? This is the shape, isn't it? Rectity we know. This is rectity. Rectity by 2 means divide each point on the horizontal axis with the scaling factor. Scaling factor is 1 by 2, no? So convolved with rect t by 2. Rect t by 2 means the same. Now, we know that convolution of two rectangular pulses of equal widths will give triangular pulse. What is the range of output? Sum of lower limits to sum of upper limits. Now, what is the slope? Multiply the amplitudes. What is this slope? Multiply amplitude with negative sign. Now, slope is 1 and this width is, what is this one? This width is 2 units. So, height must be 2 units. Right? Now is this signal, the resulting signal, is this signal is equal to 2 tri of t by 2? Yes. What is tri? Tri t? Tri t means the signal will look like this. This is tri t. So 2 tri of t by 2. 2 tri of t by 2 means what? Divide each point, is expanded version, divide each point on the horizontal axis with the scaling factor. Scaling factor is 1 by 2, and here amplitude is also scaled by 2. Observe, same answer we got. Yes, it is working. Scaling property is working. So remember, if x of t convolved with h of t is y of t, x of alpha t convolved with h of alpha t is 1 by mod alpha y of alpha t. Okay, see, you can test many signals. Observe here. Ut convolved with ut is what? Rt. Ut convolved with ut is Rt. Now try to scale this one. What happens if I convolve u of 2t convolved with u of 2t? According to scaling property, it must be equal to 1 by alpha is 2 here. 1 by mod alpha y of alpha t means 2t. But we know that from the properties of the RAM signal, what is R of alpha t? Alpha into R of t, no? Already we have seen, if you are going to scale, this becomes the slope. Already while discussing RAM signals, we have seen R of alpha t is alpha into R of t. So u of 2t is what? We know u of 2t is u of t only. Convolved with, again, u of 2t is u of t only. 1 by 2. R of 2t will be 2 times R of t. Again, u of t convolved with u of t is R of t. Is it sufficient 8 months prepare for GATE second year by only Kreatryx channel? Yes, it is sufficient. Right? Now, what is the scaling property for LTI system? If x of t convolved with h of t is y of t, then x of alpha t convolved with h of alpha t will be 1 by mod alpha y of alpha t. Here what happens if I substitute alpha is equal to -1? What happens if I substitute alpha is equal to -1? This becomes x of minus t convolved with h of minus t is nothing but y 1 by mod of -1 is 1 y of minus t. So this is an important result. Remember, if x of t convolved with h of t is y of t, and if both the signals input and impulse response are reversed, then output will also be reversed. Output will also be reversed. Right? If x of t convolved with h of t is y of t, then x of minus t convolved with h of minus t will be y of minus t. Now, one consequence of this property is that we'll examine different cases. Look here, case 1, I'll write here, case 1. What happens if, look here, if x of t and input and impulse response are even? What happens if the input x of t and impulse response h of t are even? Even means what? X of minus t is x of t convolved with impulse response h of minus t is h of t, because it is also even, is equal to y of minus t. But what is x of t convolved with h of t? You know, y of t. So y of t is equal to y of minus t. So what can you say? Y of t is equal to y of minus t means even, or I can say that convolution of two even signals is an even signal. If you convolve two even signals, definitely you are going to get an even signal only. Now case 2 will observe. Case 2. Case 2. What happens if x of t and h of t are odd? If input x of t and impulse response h of t are odd. Odd means what? X of minus t is minus x of t convolved with h of minus t minus h of t, because they are odd. Odd is equal to y of minus t. Here minus of minus becomes plus, x of t convolved with h of t is y of t. Y of t is equal to y of minus t. Means what? Even. So convolution of two odd signals is also an even signal. Convolution of two odd signals is an even signal. Now case 3 will observe. Case 3. What happens if one signal is even and the other signal is odd? If x of t is even and the other signal h of t is odd. So in which case what happens? X of t is even means, look here. Here x of minus t will be x of t convolved with h of t is odd. H of t is odd means, look here, h of minus t is there now here, so it will be minus h of t is equal to y of minus t. This is minus y of t is equal to y of minus t, means even or odd? Odd. So if one signal is even and the other signal is odd, then their convolution is odd. Or you can form a small table like this: x of t, h of t, y of t. If x of t is even, h of t is even, output is also even. If x of t is odd, h of t is odd, output is odd. If x of t is even, h of t is odd, output will be odd. Sorry, this one is even, right? Odd, even, odd. You can form a table like this. Hope this is clear for all of you. Convolution of two even signals is a even signal. Convolution of two odd signals is a even signal. If one signal is even and the other signal is odd, then their convolution is odd. Right? Fine. I want to give you a problem. I know that you're all waiting for one problem. Okay. Observe here. Based on scaling property, I want to give you a problem. The problem is like this. For a LTI system, if y of t is equal to x of t convolved with h of t and g of t is equal to x of 3t convolved with h of 3t, such that g of t is equal to a y of bt. Find a and b. Come on, try to solve this one. Very simple question. Very simple question I have given. Y of t is equal to x of t convolved with h of t and g of t is x of 3t convolved with h of 3t, such that g of t is equal to A into y of b. Find A and B. Last week cancelled that sessions at 8 a.m. Tomorrow is there or not? Yes, tomorrow you are having marathon session, Vamsi, no problem. And I think you are aware that our marathon questions will be different kind of problems we are going to discuss tomorrow. You can really enjoy the session tomorrow, guaranteed. JT, the if x of t and h of t even and odd is like gate output if we okay. Come on, what is this answer? What is A and what is B? Manu, 1 by 3 and 3. Okay, Manu, let's wait for some more answers. Harish, okay. Look here, what he said. Seems that your answers are correct. Look here, y of t is equal to, he said x of t convolved with h of t is y of t, he said. Fine. Y of t, he said. And he said, and he has given x of 3t convolved with h of 3t. From the scaling property, we know that this is equal to 1 by 3 y of 3t. But he said that this is equal to g of t, which is a y of bt. Right? Now compare. What is in place of a? 1 by 3. What is in the place of b? 3. Very simple question. A is 1 by 3 and b is 3. Very good, because can't evolve. Yes, exactly, Anji Kawadi. Right. A is 1 by 3, B is a simple application of the scaling property. Right? So if you have some more examples, you can play with your scaling property. Let me go to the next concept. Okay. Convolution of a signal x of t with unit impulse signal del of t. What will happen? Observe here. So here what I want to do is I want to convolve x of t with the impulse signal del of t. And what do you know about convolution? This is nothing but integral minus infinite x of tau del of t minus tau d tau. Isn't it? Now observe here, my students, I want to modify this del of t minus tau. This integration is a variable of tau, no? How can I write del of t minus tau? I can write it as del of minus tau plus t. This is nothing but del of, take minus common, tau minus t. So whenever you're having minus, see, we know that del of at is what? 1 by mod a, or I think all of you remember this property. Del of at plus or minus b is what? 1 by mod a del of t plus or minus b by a. Right? But here the independent variable is tau. So what will happen? So 1 by mod of minus 1 will be 1 only. So this will be del of tau minus t. Or you can remove this minus sign. So this becomes integral minus infinite x of tau. This is nothing but del of tau minus t d tau. Now how to simplify this one? Hope you remember the sampling property of impulse signal, which says that if the shift lies between the integration limits, simply substitute the value of shift in the given signal. Here, what is the shift? T. Whatever may be the value of t, it lies between minus infinite and infinite, definitely. So you can substitute the value of t here. So which is nothing but x of t. Or we can simply write x of t convolved with del of t is x of t. Means if you convolve any signal with an impulse signal, you will get the same signal. If you convolve any signal with an impulse signal, you will get the same signal. Convolution of a signal with an impulse signal gives the signal itself. Gives the signal itself. Right? Now, based on this, if I ask you this one, x of t convolved with del of t minus t naught using the width property, can you tell me what is this one? Using the width property, can you tell me what is this one? X of t convolved with del of t minus t naught. There is no shift here, but there is only shift here. So include only this shift. Wherever you have to replace with t minus t naught. Or the second statement I can give as convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse simply shifts the signal. Convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse simply shifts the signal. Remember, convolution of a signal with an impulse signal gives the signal itself. Convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse simply shifts the signal. Applications you can have like this. Look here. Suppose if I ask you what is u of t convolved with del of t. U of t convolved with del of t is what? U of t, because convolution of a signal with an impulse signal gives the same signal. Or using your knowledge folding, shifting and multiply, you can verify also. Suppose if I ask you what is u of t convolved with del of t minus 5. Convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse. What it will do? It will simply shift the signal. It will simply shift the signal. Right? A previous question was given like this. He said, what is x of t plus 7 convolved with del of t minus 2? Come on, what is your answer? X of t plus 7 convolved with del of t minus 2. Sir, I have a small doubt. If the signals are converted into S domain, convolution would change to multiplication S domain. Right, sir? Yes. Yes, Jaitirtha. See, Jaitirtha, if you remember, I'll look here. If you know Laplace transform, the convolution property says that if x1 of t forms a Laplace transform pair with x1 of s, x2 of t forms a Laplace transform pair with x2 of s. If you are going to convolve in time domain, you must multiply in S domain. So x1 of t convolved with x2 of t forms a Fourier Laplace transform pair with x1 of s multiplied with x2 of s. The meaning of this statement is, Jaitirtha, if you want to find the convolution of two signals, calculate the Laplace, multiply the Laplace. To the resulting Laplace, find out the inverse Laplace. That is nothing but convolution result. Using that way also you can find out. For example, ut, what is the Laplace transform? 1 by s. Actually, we have to consider the ROCs also here. I am taking one more ut, 1 by s. Convolve these two signals, multiply in S domain. So, if I multiply S domain, 1 by s square. What is the inverse of 1 by s square? R of t. But ut convolved with ut is RT. Using Laplace transform, you can calculate, no problem. Okay. Jaitirtha, hope your doubt is clear. Now, convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse, or it will simply shift the signal. It will simply shift the signal. Very good, my dear students. All of you have given right answer. Right. Tomorrow, all of you attend the marathon without fail and check your knowledge on LTI systems. Now, if I ask you this one, what is x of t convolved with del of at plus b? Come on. X of t convolved with del of at plus b, if I ask you. See, I can write this as x of t convolved with del of take a common t or t plus or minus b. Okay, t plus or minus b I am putting t plus or minus b by a. So according to the properties of impulse, this becomes x of t convolved with 1 by mod a del of t plus or minus b by a. Now you bring this mod a to the front side, and what is the convolution of a signal to shifted impulse? Shifted signal. 1 by mod a x of t plus or minus b by a. Exactly. Vamsi Krishna. 1 by mod a x of t plus or minus b by a. Suppose if I ask you, hope this is clear, what is x of t convolved with del of minus t naught? X of t convolved with del of minus t naught. What could be the answer? Okay, Jayadeva. It is not okay, x of t plus t naught. Yes, this is nothing but x of t convolved with del of take minus common t plus t naught. From the properties of impulse signal, this will become, this minus will go, t plus t naught. Convolution of a signal to shifted impulse simply shifts the signal. X of t plus t naught. Your answer is right. Right. Or you simply use this one, 1 by mod a x of t plus or minus b by a. Using this one also, you'll get the same answer. See, a previous GATE question was given like this. He said, what is the result of this convolution? X of minus t convolved with del of minus t naught. What is this one? X of minus t convolved with del of minus t naught. Okay, x of t naught. First of all, try to simplify this one. Del of minus t naught. How you are going to write? Take minus common. So this minus symbol will go from the properties of impulse signal t plus t naught. So the problem becomes convolution of a signal x of minus t with a shifted impulse. So what you have to do, wherever you have t, replace it with t plus t naught. Wherever you have t, this will be your answer. Anjika Wade, please verify your answer. This must be your answer. Okay. Right. Now, let's solve one more problem. Hope all of you are ready for the next problem. The next problem is given like this. X of t signal is given. as summation k varying from minus infinite to infinite del of t minus kt, and h of t is equal to tri t. He said h of t is equal to tri t. For a LTI system, input is given and impulse response is given. Now he is asking us to calculate the output, find y of t for a, t is equal to 4, b, t is equal to 2, c, t is equal to 1. So you have to draw the output for these three values of capital T. First value is 4, second value is 2, third value is 1. Try to solve this problem, all of you. Conceptual problem, important problem. Those who are coming new, give your attendance by pressing the like button, share the session. How to solve this problem? Now we'll do one thing. First of all, we'll try to draw the shapes of the input and impulse response. We are not in a hurry. Slowly we'll try to solve this problem. So let's draw the shapes. Now, what is this one? Do you remember this expression? Have you seen this kind of expression? Input signal x of t. This is nothing but an impulse train. Impulse train. How to draw this impulse train? By giving different values of k. And whenever you are going to use summation, means you have to give only integer values. So our input signal x of t will appear like this. What happens if I substitute k is equal to 0? K is equal to 0 means del of t. And we know that impulse signal in continuous case is the only signal which can be represented with its area. So this is del of t. Substitute k is equal to 1. K is equal to 1 means this one. K is equal to minus 1. This is del of t minus t. K is equal to minus 1. You get this one. K is equal to 2. And so on. K is equal to minus 2. This kind of impulse train you will get. This is what is known as the train of impulses or impulse train. The other name for impulse train is Dirac comb. This is in the form of a comb consisting of Dirac delta function. So it is also known as Dirac comb. Now h of t. H of t is tri t. Or tri t means we know the shape of the signal tri t. Whatever may be the problem, first of all, we must draw the signals. Tri t. Both are there. Now, both are available, input and impulse response. Now we can find out the output using convolution, no? But he's asking the output for different values of t. First case, t is equal to 4. Okay. Now, for the first case, when t is equal to 4, what is the shape of the impulse train? T is equal to 4, capital T is equal to 4. So this is del of t minus 4, del of t minus 8, del of t plus 4, del of t plus 8, and so on, right? And what is your impulse response? Tri t. This is your impulse response. Now we have to find out the output. So perform convolution. Now I'm going to use the distributive property of convolution. Anyway, we are not stated the property, but you can use afterwards. Anyway, tomorrow we are going to see the property. Look here. How to draw the output? See, here del of t is there. See, convolution of a signal, we know that first of all, the required things are convolution of a signal with an impulse signal gives the same signal, and convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse shifts the signal. Now, h of t is there, del of t is there. What happens if I, now convolution must be performed no, between these two? Very simple. H of t is there, del of t is there. What happens if you convolve h of t with the del of t? You will get h of t only. Very simple. H of t. H of t we got. So this is output y of t. Now h of t is there, del of t minus 4 is there. Convolution of h of t with del of t minus 4. Convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse simply shifts the signal. So this h of t is shifted to the right by 4 units. Okay. Four units. So this is 5, this is 3. In between 1 and 3 you'll have 2 and so on. Again h of t is there, del of t plus 4 is there. So h of t plus 4. So advanced version of h of t by 4 units. Yes, I got the output for t is equal to 4. T is equal to 4. Hope all of you got the same answer. T is equal to 4. First of all, draw your impulse train, which is nothing but your input x of t. And impulse response is already there. Convolve. Perform convolution. Right? Now, for case 2, I'll draw. For case 2, that is t is equal to 2. B t is equal to 2. When t is equal to 2, what is the shape of the input? The input signal will be shown like this. This is del t minus 2, del t minus 4, del t plus 2, del t plus 4. This is the input xt. And what is the impulse response? Impulse response is ht, try t. Right? Now, convolve these two signals. Convolve. What will happen if I convolve? Convolution of h of t with del of t. H of t. Convolution, because convolution of a signal with an impulse signal gives the same signal. Okay. Convolution of a signal h of t with del of t minus 2. Convolution of a signal with a shifted impulse simply shift the signal. So h of t with del of t minus 2 means h of t minus 2. H of t minus 2 means centered around 2. This h of t is shifted to the right by 2 units. So right by 2 units means it will come like this. And so on. H of t convolved with del of t plus 2. H of t plus 2 means advanced version of h of t or left shifted version of h of t by 2 units. In this way, you are going to get the output for the second case when t is equal to 2. T is equal to 2. T is equal to 2. The third and the final case is there now. Let me try to draw that one also. See, t is equal to 1. When t is equal to 1, You must have patience. You must draw all the signals. This kind of impulse train will come now. Just we are using the convolution property of the unit impulse. So this is del t minus 1, del t minus 2, del t plus 1, del t plus 2, and so on. And what is our input? Impulse response is tri t. Now given input and impulse response, output of LTI system is what? Convolution, no? So try to draw the convoluted result here. Okay. Convolution of h of t with del of t, h of t. H of t, right? Convolution of h of t with del of t minus 1, h of t minus 1. H of t minus 1 is what? Delayed version of h of t by 1 unit. So this is delayed by 1 unit. If this is delayed by 1 unit, it will come like this. Now h of t convolved with del of t plus 1. H of t plus 1 means advanced version, left shifted version of h of t by 1 unit, which will come like this, and so on. And so on. Now, this is the output y of t. You can simplify this output. This is y of t. Now, as we are adding all these signals, look here. The resultant signal will have a different shape. What is that shape? Observe here, my dear students. Here, what could be the equation of this line? What could be the equation of this line from 0 to 1? This is t. Here the coordinates are 0, 0, 1, 1 means it is t. And what could be the equation of this line? The equation of this line would be minus t plus 1. Minus t, because slope is minus 1, independent variable is t, and it is touching the vertical axis intercept at 1. So minus t plus 1. Now what happens if I add these two? What happens if I add this line and this line t? So you have to add t and minus t plus 1, which will result in 1. So from here to here, we are going to get 1. In the same way, if you are going to calculate the equations of these lines and add, definitely you are going to get this one only. So adding all the replicas, you are going to get a DC signal 1. This must be your output. You can verify. Observe here, the equation of this line is t, and this line is minus t plus 1. What happens if I add? 1 will come. So up to 1. Again, if you add this line equation with this line equation, again you are going to get it as 1 only. And try to add all the portions. So the resultant signal will look like this. Hope you understood. Important result. Okay. See, I want to give you a homework problem. let x of t is equal to u of t minus 3 minus u of t minus 5 and h of t is equal to e power minus 3t u of t. Find y of t, which is nothing but x of t convolved with h of t. Compute g of t, which is nothing but d by dt of x of t convolved with h of t. Check whether dy of t by dt is equal to dx of t by dt convolved with h of t. This is your homework problem. Okay. So we'll stop our discussion here and we'll continue the rest of the things in the next class. And I hope you enjoyed this session. Those who enjoyed this session, give a thumbs up. And you can follow me on Unacademy. Unacademy.com @kvswamy. And these are our channels. This is our channel Kreatryx. This is mechanical production. This is chemical and civil, computer science, GATE questions. This is also computer science channel, Unacademy GATE English, electrical junction and Apti Express. And finally, thank you. And tomorrow, what is tomorrow's schedule? Tomorrow, 7:30 to 9, 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. mini marathon, where you will be seeing different questions, different kind of questions. You will get a different feel. You can test your knowledge on LTI systems, mini marathon on LTI systems. And at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., you must write Unacademy Combat. If you have already given, inform your friends regarding this Unacademy Combat. Okay, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. 1 hour exam, right? So we'll meet tomorrow, my dear students. All of you come without fail and prepare well and come for the mini marathon. Go through the book and come. Okay, and all of you must give your attendance. I'm observing you're not giving your attendance. So tomorrow we'll meet. Until then, take care. Happy learning.